But you know what isn't just an expensive tax write-off, and instead can lose infinity money and still get another sequel?
Yeah.
Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding 2 trailer. Or Death Stranding 2 game, which just got a trailer, which confirmed it's releasing in June.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
I'm very excited.
Kojima brain damage. Let's go. Throw millions of dollars at it. Advertise it to the world. Oh my god.
So this trailer, from what I recall, effectively is just going, which is, mind you, I'm a soothsayer. I said this on the show. All right.
You can just scroll down just to hit. There we go.
I got it.
Perfect.
This is just Metal Gear Solid.
As far as like vibes go and like plot line goes, yeah, kind of.
Snake is in it. Wrong. He's there.
No, what's gonna happen, and Wooly says this on Castle Super Beast, is like you're gonna kill that motherfucker, and he's gonna have some like hokey ass Kojima ass way of saying you have to let go. You have to like that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and the Death Stranding 3 is gonna come out, and it's gonna say "fuck you, I'm never letting go," and it's gonna be I'm taking Metal Gear Solid. And you're gonna transport Metal Gears into a big solid box as a big part of the game.
Man,
I you know, the thing was like I was all about him. Like I totally think that particular look is him legitimately saying like, "Nah, fuck you. I'm going to kill him." But because Kojima does seem petty as hell.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, after what happened, should be.
Yeah, probably should. I think like I understand why Konami wanted to get rid of him. I think the way they did it was bullshit.
I'm
Sam Bridgers.
This is my first time seeing this trailer. I gotta say, like, I am already a huge fan of Death Stranding, so I already knew I was gonna get it. Just seeing him have that baby strapped on his front, I'm going to fall on that baby so many times. Oh God, I'm so terrified.
Little head.
I am.
Yeah.
I think Kojima's peak for me personally, at least, was MGS 1 to MGS 3. That was his peak. But I do admire watching Death Stranding and playing Death Stranding and being like, fucking this man keeps convincing at least Sony to invest hundreds of millions of dollars into this crazy shit.
Look, man.
I didn't catch that there. That's like clearly the floating head of a Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though, is that like you just don't get many creators like this, especially at this level. And he's had so much experience, and then he finally has the chance to break free and start something new, and he does, and he goes crazy with it. I am so thankful that people are willing to make this happen, because damn.
I think part of it is the fact that it is Hideo Kojima, the name as well.
Yeah.
That name sells. I think that, you know, I think a similar...
Got it.
A similar creator, just not as big, is like Studa51.
Right.
Where, like, you know, he is making AAA games that he wants to make.
Yep.
Kamiya is another one. Yeah, like
he's making AAA games he only kind of wants to make, and then games he wants to make.
Yep.
I think this game looks cool as hell. It made me want to replay the first one.
So Sam Bridgers is going to be awarded a medal. He's going to be awarded a medal for his actions, and it's going to be in the shape of a gear.
I could see it happening.
That's
Sam, for your illustrious service to New America, here is the gear medal.
He's holding it. He's like, metal gear.
The shape of a gear.
I also, can we talk about this thing's release date, man? like a month to the day or 2 months to the day of fucking
Yeah.
this MGS3 remake.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It's,
Yep. He
uh,
wants the smoke. He wants it.
oh,
Game development is such that it doesn't necessarily mean that, but you can't help but think, oh god, this game looks so fucking cool. Oh,
It's
It
really
does.
sick. It's really sick.
man.
I'm glad they are also seeming to lean into action a little bit more. I'm excited for that.
Well, so
because
as long as the
they
combat
wanna be Metal
keeps
Gear.
up with it.
Yeah, also you are correct. I don't know, MGS5's combat ended up being pretty good.
I know,
so
but
I
Death
could
Stranding's
see it.
combat is okay.
Not great. It's not great.
It's not great.
It's not great.
I can maneuver through it, but it is definitely, in my opinion, the worst part of Death Stranding.
The trailer gives me the
I'm just-
impression it's going to be very set PC with its combat. Like,
Mhm.
you know, you're
Yeah.
seeing a lot of I'm being sucked into the big hand monster, and you're shooting into it as you're going through the like pretty automatic sequence of getting sucked towards the big face.
I want him to keep making these games. Like, if he keeps going with this will become one of my favorite franchises ever.
He'll never stop. He needs access to all the people in Hollywood that that he can sit and pretend to smoke with because they smoke but he doesn't, but he really likes how cool it looks when people take pictures together while smoking.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm all about those pictures. Yeah, you're hanging out with all these famous people. I get it, Hideo. That's awesome. Good for you.
He needs to be making these games to do that. He needs to do that.
I actually kind of hope that he does what he did with Metal Gear, where he's just like, yeah, I'm kind of done with Death Stranding, and I want to go on to something else, and then immediately makes another Death Stranding for like a decade and a half.
Yeah. Yep. But that's the thing. I also kind of want him to like keep coming up with original ideas and making
Well, apparently
new
he's
stuff.
working on a stealth action game for Sony as well.
Right.
Like, he's working, which is like everyone's being like, "Are you just making Metal Gear again, Kojima? Like, is this what's happening with this one?"
Oh man, I'm just God. Sorry, I looked at the trailer and it mesmerized me. What the hell was I talking about? Yeah, this game looks so cool. I'm so excited for it. I'm glad. I really want Hideo Kojima to just once. I think they've talked about it. I forget if there's a news story, but I want him to make a movie. He wants to make a movie so bad. Just go out of games for a little bit and make a movie.
He did. It's called Metal Gear Solid 4.
I played Metal Gear Solid 4.
Story is the company announced in 2023 is planning to work with A24 to bring a live-action film adaptation of Death Stranding to the big screen.
Okay, a live adaptation of Death Stranding. Well, at least he'll work on a movie. All right.
Yeah.
Also, that was a joke because Metal Gear Solid 4 has the record for a video game with the longest cutscene at 71 minutes.
What?
So,
yeah.
I played through that game. When was the 71-minute cutscene?
Toward the end.
Have you looked up an all cutscenes video? It's like 5 or 6 hours.
Oh no, I know
long.
it's a lot of cutscenes. There's a lot of long cutscenes, just 71 minutes.
Yes, well. It is Metal Gear Solid 4. It is the epilogue, which is 71 minutes.
All right, that went by in a flash for me. All right, I'll have to.
It was great, but it was.
Yeah. It didn't.
A fucking movie.
Yeah, we should not have connected. That's God. After the first Death Stranding, that's
Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding 1 was a bad idea.
It turns out, which, you know what, that was another thing. You want to talk about like Kojima's ability to predict things with like Metal Gear Solid 2 and stuff like that. There was that game coming out about people being separated and needed to come back together, and it just happened to come out a little before the pandemic happened.
Yep. It was a game about people being stuck inside because of a terrible condition that would make them incredibly sick if they went outside.
Yep.
And then everybody got stuck inside.
And then America needed to come together, stop being so divided. And now in 2025, we should not have connected.
We should not have connected because Solid Snake is gonna turn into a skeleton man and summon giant black demon monsters.
Damn fucking right he is. Oh. All right.
I cannot wait for whatever like symbolism he links in this to Metal Gear Solid. Like this particular. Oh, keep the trailer running, homie.
I like this shot. All right, I guess there's more. All right, I just like that shot.
Yeah. It is a great shot. To be fair, it's what everyone's been using in all the news stories about this.
Yeah.
But like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh man, just like he is gonna do something about like you have to let it go.
Yeah.
You have to let the Metal Gear go. Like,
I don't know. On some level, I know he can't, but I can definitely see that being a thing he does. Yeah.
It's becoming a Metal Gear.
Here he goes.
Here's my real prediction. He does not say. He says throughout the whole game, you need to let it go. You need to let it go, and then the conclusion of the game is him going, "No,
yeah,
I won't let it go.
This is mine." Oh, God damn it. Okay, I'm not someone who picks up statues, but that's a really sick looking statue.
$230.
Oh God! All right, thank you for letting me know.
If it's anything like the Spider-Man 2 one, they'll make too many and it'll eventually go down to like 140.
There you go. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm excited for this.
Pre-orders start tomorrow. And you can get the early access tomorrow as well.
That's on a Monday, March 17th for people watching later.
Yeah. So that'll be this upload tonight. So it'll be or today actually.
I mean, it'll be tomorrow. It's a video format. People come back later.
Yeah. So the game comes out on the early access starts on a Tuesday and the full release is a Thursday. So
okay. I gotta work this in between friggin' Tony Hawk stuff.
I thought Tony Hawk was July.
I know. I'm going to be building up to it.
And every Monster Hunter game we need to get you to play.
There's so many video games ahead of me. Oh God.
So
yeah,
I'm stoked for this. This looks great. It looks awesome.
So excited.
Cannot wait.
Yep, that's gonna be a good time.
I'm looking forward to my 40-hour-long fever dream.
Yeah. Oh.
I must admit, I never finished Death Stranding.
That's understandable.
I played like
it took me 40 hours to play and get through, and I enjoyed it very much. If you asked me to tell you what key information happened at the end of Death Stranding, Die Hard Man has a great speech. Yeah. There's a reveal about a character at the end, but it's like, I don't know, man. Death Stranding's just a ride.
I have 4 games on my PS4. I have a PS4 that only has 4 games on it. It's Death Stranding, Bloodborne, and then Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I would suggest if you haven't played it and you don't have the time to play it before this comes out, then there's got to be a video with all the cutscenes, right?
Yeah, probably. This interesting is this thing launches as a PS5 exclusive. Like they're doing their exclusive thing again with it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Which honestly, good call at this point.
Yeah. I mean,
PS5, so I won't be able to play it.
Oh. Damn. Well, that'll give you more time to get through Death Stranding 1.
Exactly.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Speaking of wonderful creators,